September is the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season, and things have certainly heated up across the tropics over the past couple of weeks. In fact, right now we are tracking 3 hurricanes, one of which is taking aim at the U.S. as we continue throughout the course of the weekend. Of course, that's Hurricane Irma, but also then following not too far behind is Hurricane Jose, which was also elevated to a Category 4 hurricane earlier in the day. And also, we can't forget about Hurricane Katia, which is still sitting just off the coast of central Mexico at this point. Taking a little bit of a closer look at Irma, we're going to look now at a different look at the satellite imagery, in particular at the eye wall. There is a little bit of good news as we've been seeing over the past several hours. The storm, you can see the pretty good circular shape of the eye wall of the heart of the storm, but as Irma has been tracking through these smaller islands in the Caribbean, the eye wall's become a little bit more ragged, mainly due to the fact that it's interacting with some of the land, showing us a little bit of a weakening at least, or disruption of the storm, at least briefly. In fact, we were down to a Category 4 today, and Irma does sit at a Category 4 right now with maximum sustained winds of 155 miles per hour as the storm is sitting just in between some of the southern islands of the Bahamas and also northern Cuba at this point. Now, we did get some new information from the National Hurricane Center. We'll take a look at that track right now, where we are going to begin to see some of these hurricane force winds moving inland into Florida. So still, as we continue through the early stages of the weekend, Irma is expected to track just along the northern coast of Cuba before taking a more northerly hook towards South Florida. The trend has been a little bit further to the west over the past day or so with this path from the National Hurricane Center. The new update, though, does show Irma kind of intensifying to a Category 5 hurricane. It could be making landfall somewhere between Miami and Key West, in particular across those chain of islands in the Keys as you look towards very early in the day on Sunday. The storm then will continue to track northward through the entire peninsula of Florida, and as it does so, it will be weakening. And in fact, we're getting information right now that we could be seeing the storm down to a tropical storm as it crosses then into Georgia. The path continues to take it then up towards Nashville towards the middle of the upcoming week, and that's when we could begin to feel some of the impacts here locally in the bluegrass. And as we were talking about and hearing from the governor in Florida, these hurricane force winds could be felt across the entire peninsula. We're looking at the radius of the hurricane force winds, and you'll notice it covers the entire peninsula of Florida, even running towards the panhandle early in the upcoming week. So really the entire Sunshine State is going to be feeling the impacts of Irma in some way, shape, or form as we continue throughout the course of the weekend. But back here at home, we are looking at an absolutely gorgeous fall weekend. Tonight, we're tracking clear skies, crisp temperatures. We're down into the low to mid 50s with some patchy fog developing late. Tomorrow, a perfect day for football, tracking lots of sunshine, also pleasant conditions into the afternoon with high temperatures in the mid 70s. More of the same into Sunday. We'll start to see increasing clouds Monday as Irma continues to track closer. We'll see the rain starting to fall both Tuesday and Wednesday. That all clears out, and we'll continue to hold on to some fall-like temperatures. We'll be trending back towards 80 degrees next week, but we are going to be dry then for the final few days of your 8-day forecast.
Oh boy. In the meantime, the people in Florida are in serious
And of course, we'll continue to track that all weekend long.